what you could do, and I'm not an expert on
detitling
or anything, but what you could do is if you installed a trampoline out back. It doesn't have to be an in-ground. It can be an above-ground, you know. But if you installed one of those, that might shoot the value
way up.
Yeah.
Because you ain't got enough room for a pool.
Right.
I got a big pool down.
I was going to say.
A little bit farther down.
The Lord made you a pool, so you don't be greedy with a pool.
Or the Corps of Engineers did.
Good, good point. But I remember we had a trampoline when we were kids. Did y'all have trampolines?
Mm-mm. Gosh, no.
Donald Campbell did. We used to go to his place.
He was a rich guy. So we went over his house.
So back in the day, trampoline was like a,
status.
In-ground pool.
An elite toy.
Yeah,
You had to have money to have that toy.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I think by the time we got a trampoline, it was kind of like Dad traded for one in a car deal.
That's basically what it was.
Yeah. But he had us hooked up. We had a damn...
Same way when we got the first microwave.
Yeah.
I remember my dad bringing home first microwave. That thing, it was that big and that tall. Oh, yeah. I mean, it was big as that TV, and
plug it in.
That wide.
Damn.
Yeah, I mean, it was.
And they were $1,000.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Wow.
Oh, it was a big deal to have a microwave.
Oh, shoot. You had a microwave, kids come over and watch it. They'd just turn it on and watch it.
That's what happened to y'all.
Yeah, now it makes a lot more sense.
We stood in front of the microwave for weeks and weeks on end.
Just feeling the warmth.
We thought it was like a nuclear reactor. Well, we didn't know. We thought you could turn that thing on and
make stuff hot. Yeah, out of nowhere. There wasn't no heating element. No, what the hell's going on?
We really thought like 8 houses down, they were getting heat from that microwave. I mean,
That could be the global warming issue that everybody keeps complaining about.
Mm-hmm.
Could be.
Too many microwaves.
I'm going to be honest with you, man. For a while there, when I turned our microwave on at home, I couldn't think while it was going.
Yeah.
So I think the waves were messing up something in my transmitters.
That's what happened to you.
Yeah. So if you ever wonder, if I'm ever like staring off or, not in a conversation, that's probably why. There's probably a microwave near.
So microwave, trampoline.
Yeah. I was probably a little bit of both.
The trampoline, dude, it's the most freeing thing you could do, I think.
Yep.
And if you would so what happens on a trampoline is you bounce, you get on it first.
Yeah, okay, you're on.
And then you kind of take a small jump, and then it springs you up further in the air.
Yeah.
And then you come back down and hit again, and then you go up in the air again. It's a rebounding device for people who don't know.
Yeah, it's a bouncing thing.
Yeah. And we had one. And we had it hooked up pretty sweet because we had not a seesaw. What did we have?
We had a tiered backyard for one.
Yeah, but that wasn't it.
We had an enclosure around it.
Yeah, for a while till one of the fatties ripped it.
Well, they were using it for a WWE ring.
That's what we were doing, basically.
Yeah.
But
that's what it was.
What's the play area that children use to like...
a playpen?
But bigger, like when you're older, for fun, not for enclosure.
Oh, dude, that's a fence.
No, that's a playpen. I'm talking about like a fun thing that children do. They climb on it.
Oh, like a rock wall.
Sort of, but it has a slide.
Yeah, a jungle gym.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we had a jungle gym next to the trampoline.
Yes.
And that was what we would use to jump off of onto each other and do wrestling moves.
Just because the roof wasn't close enough.
Yeah.
Yeah. Roof with a basketball goal wasn't close enough.
We did some angling, and if we had jumped off the roof, one of us wouldn't be here today. So we decided we better just use this seesaw or whatever it was. And man, it's just the most free. I was thinking about it the other day. I was driving down the road and I passed a house and they had a trampoline. A kid was just out there bouncing, losing his damn mind.
Well, that's what you do on a trampoline when you're a child,
And especially when you get 3, 4, 5, 6 people on one.
Oh yeah.
And when you come down and right after they bounce, you lose that rebound.
You get that mega bounce, or you get that dead bounce.
Yeah, you get that dead bounce.
Yep.
Make
your
you throw
knees
up.
buckle.
You said something about seesaw.
Yeah.
Y'all ever been on seesaw together?
There wouldn't be no seesaw left.
What did you just say? No.
I'd be on the ground,
sitting on the ground, and it would look
bending.
like it would have a frown because it's real sad that it's having to do what it's doing.
Yeah. Now that might be a good video if one of us got on a seesaw, or if we both got on a seesaw.
Well, I feel like if we went to a seesaw that could actually support us both, it would end up being just a video of us seesawing. And that wouldn't be funny.
I don't know, dude.
I don't know. I mean, it might be funny,
might be
but
pretty funny.
I mean, it might just be nostalgic.
Yeah. No, I haven't.
If you do it with the intent of trying to throw the other one off,
That'd be hilarious.
Yeah, like Jackass. You toss it in the middle of, a damn, arena with bulls.
Yep.
It makes it a whole different thing.
What we could do is we could have the seesaw, one piece up, because the seesaw works like this. There's a fulcrum.
I got you.
And there's a 2x4 that goes across it.
A 2x4.
Okay. And there's little saddles like at Texas Roadhouse, for birthdays.
Yeah, little ones.
On each end. And then one will be here and the other one will be here.
Okay, I got you. And then what happens when that side?
So when this side comes down, this one goes up.
Oh, okay.
So what we could do is we could have Earl get on a seesaw.
oh God,
And you jump on the other end.
And we could see how far we could shoot him into like a foam pit.
Now that would end up being more like a cannon shot. Somebody shooting out of a cannon. Yeah. That would be more similar to that.
Oh, yeah. But anyway, what was I talking about?
I don't know, but I'm glad you brought up Earl.
Yeah, trampolines are fun.
Yeah, trampoline.
It's free. When you bounce, you just mind is free.
oh yeah, cutting flips.
It's like meditating in midair. You know what I mean?
I got my first concussion on a trampoline.
Yeah. Sorry.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's funny, man. When they tell you not to go to sleep after you hit your head, don't go to sleep. You wake up with a killer headache. So don't go to sleep.
That's best case scenario. Worst case.
Yeah, well, you wake up is a good thing, I guess.
You don't sleep forever.
If you wake up and you got a headache, everything went pretty well.
Yeah. You're still feeling you're good.
Yeah, you never wake up, didn't work out so hot.
It wasn't worth that.
Why do they tell you not to to go to sleep? Because they're afraid you're not going to wake up?
Yeah.
I think that's it.
Well, just stand
up to Bob Saget.
Permanent.
Yeah, he got off a seesaw too fast.
Hit his head. Yeah. Bob Saget got off seesaw in his hotel room and hit his head on a dresser, and the hooker run out, and I don't know what happened. Wasn't there.
After that, it was all a blur.
Moral of the story is don't be getting off seesaws too fast.
Yeah, don't bring one to your hotel room either.
Yeah, I wouldn't do it.
It's not.
Personally, I wouldn't do it.
Yeah. But Earl, how many, do you have seesaw? You got seesaw?
No.
Damn.
You don't have a seesaw right now?
No.
Do you have something to make a seesaw out of?
Yes.
100%.
See?
Yes. Do you have a seesaw right now? No. Could you have a seesaw in 45 minutes? Yes.
100%.
And that's the beauty of Earl.
Yeah.
If we need
The beauty of Earl. See,
yeah.
The beauty of Earl. That's an oxymoron if there ever was one.
See, the thing y'all don't know about Earl,
Yeah.
we always hadn't been this old. We was young one time too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Before the microwave.
And the good Lord
Yeah.
endowed Earl with the gift of gab, kind of like myself.
Amen.
The good Lord endowed Earl with not like me, with a glorious mustache.
Yes.
See?
Yes.
Unlike me.
Yeah.
I have seen the gift of gab,
Yeah.
silver-tongued rascal right there.
Yeah, right.
I have seen, listen, this, if he'll tell you right now, it's true.
Oh.
I've seen Earl talk his way, and this is in locally, I've seen Earl talk his way into a preacher's house.
Mm-hmm.
So me and him can go in and spend the night with the preacher's daughters and take an ice chest full of liquor in there.
That's a hard sell, Earl.
Yeah,
That's a hard sell.
It can be done.
Woo. That's slick right
that yeah, I mean.
And she was a pretty good preacher, too.
That is, honestly, there's not a lot. There was a list one time on here of things that we didn't know. What was the list about? It was Earl.
It was a list of Earl, and it was things that either Earl had 100% confirmed done or things that he could have done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
It
it's
won't
just how you
admit to.
present it. Yeah.
Right. Statute of limitations hadn't
Correct.
Ran its full course. Yeah.
convulsed itself or whatever.
Yes.
That's not
It turned
the right
itself inside out. Is that
That's
what that means?
when you go inside out. Did you cut the skin off that donkey yet?
Yeah.
Okay. You turned
Speaking
it
inside out.
Clean.
Hokey pokey, that little bastard.
Went to the happy ass farm and got one.
That's a shirt.
That is
a shirt that we will have in the Your Boys merch shop later
Soon.
this week.
coming soon.
That's what I was going to say, the Happy Ass Farm.
Happy Ass Farm.
Happy Ass Farm.
Damn, that's a shirt.
Have a picture of a donkey and Earl with assless chaps on.
Happy Ass Farm.
I tried to find some chaps this week, and I couldn't find any.
Well,
They're on back order.
let me ask you this.
They're down like $400 if you get on the internet and order some.
You don't have no
It was a
chaps
funny
right
joke.
now.
It would have been a funny joke, but not that funny.
Not $400
No,
funny.
not that funny.
You don't have chaps right now.
No.
Do you have the implements necessary to make chaps within about 45 minutes?
Yeah, I got donkey skin.
That's all you need. I
Donkey
guess.
skin and a carpet knife or something
Sewing
like
machine.
that, probably. Sewing machine.
I do have a sewing machine.
Well, that, in all honesty, doesn't surprise me.
That surprised none of
I'm
us.
going to be honest with you, Earl. You could tell me that you made your shirt, and I would believe you.
Yeah.
Even the licensing, I don't care.
Yeah, you've got the documents.
No, I got you.
Earl, let me ask you this, and Dad. I know. I know you.
Because he's your
But-
brother and stuff.
Yeah.
I grew up with
Do
him.
you guys ever have a car or a truck or a unicycle or
We've had a
something
bunch of them.
that had flames on it?
No.
You ever had flames on a unique piece of equipment that you
Flame
ride in?
decal.
I don't think so.
Well, wait. Since you mentioned that, flames on something else y'all don't know about Earl.
Yeah.
'Cause nobody knows this. Earl, I don't know if he still got it. Earl got a riding lawnmower that'll go 75 miles an hour.
Oh, yeah.
Doesn't surprise
Yeah.
me at all.
Not. I mean,
Does it have flames on it?
No.
Oh.
not yet.
Don't have, it's got pinstripes. It's pinstripe
Yeah.
and detailed. And it'll bring the front tires off the ground between 4th and 5th gear.
If somebody would have said, "Hey, we're taking bets. Does Earl have a racing lawnmower?" I'd have bet my damn house on it. I mean,
Because he does.
yeah.
I would have taken that bet.
But I was wondering if you had, even in your racing days, no flames. Wasn't a
No,
big
not on
thing?
a race car. Didn't have flames
Okay.
in the car.
The issue that I have with flames on a car is if they're done right, they look kind of cool. Well, they did when I was 6.
Yeah.
Not so much now. But if you have flames on your car, you should go fast.
You should be faster than most everyone on the road. If
You
have
should-
a
But that's
flame
not the
car.
case.
No.
Because I've passed many a car with flames on them. And for some reason, and I don't know why, but something overtakes me, and I want to throw a cigarette on that car to see if it's going to flame up.
See
Flammable.
it blow
And
up.
I've tried 100, it never does.
Yeah. Well,
Hit a lot of
I've
birds,
seen
you
a
know.
Prius. I've seen a dirt bike, which was probably faster than the Prius. I've seen a Winnebago, like a
PT
camp
Cruiser.
Yeah.
I've
With
seen
flames
PT
on it.
Cruiser. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
All of them not going fast.
With flames.
And I thought, don't do that. Don't put flames on your car if you're not going to go fast.
If you're not screaming down the road,
Yeah.
you ain't flaming.
No.
Don't do that.
No.
Keep
agree.
the decals in their box
Yeah.
or whatever you peeled them off.
Put
of.
decals of like elephants on your car. You're not
Yeah, or
going
like a
fast.
tortoise.
Big and slow.
Yeah. Yeah. Put a big mural of an elephant on a Winnebago. You're not going fast. And you're kind of making a lot of noise when you come through because it's squeaking.
Speaking of elephants, I got a thing the other day when I ride by the diner.
Yeah.
You know,
Oh, no. You didn't stop, did you?
No, I didn't stop.
Okay.
Because I was thinking about this. If I hadn't been thinking about this, I might have stopped. But I got thinking. We talked about the animals God made. All that stuff, the ducks and everything. I got thinking when he made sea lions,
Yeah.
seals. Basically old seals.
Yeah.
When he made them, okay, because there ain't nothing else looks like them. Seals and sea lions kind of look alike.
Mm-hmm.
And I guarantee you, God said, "Oh, we got too many of them, whatever they are." And He said, "Well, Gabe, where's Gabe? Gabe, take his seal back there, all right, and listen, waterproof him, all right. Give him some little bitty hands, well, not hands, flappers or something, and listen." Go down to Earth, find Earl. Who? Earl.
You'll know him when you see
Earl
him.
who?
You'll know
They'll
him.
know who Earl is. Go down there and find
You'll
Earl.
see Earl.
Look at his mustache and put one on every one of them sea lions. Every one. We got the fun with him.
And yeah.
And make them happy. Make them smiling all the time.
Oh, yeah.
And
Yeah.
when they get real happy, clap them little things together like that. So that's where the sea
What are we
lions
going to
came
do with the
from.
rest of those? Y'all got any more of them elephant tusks? All right, we'll
Slap some
stab them up
elephant-
in their jowls.
Yep.
Walrus.
Walrus.
Amen. And then they had lunch.
Yeah.
You use all your leftover parts.
That's what God said. I can't think of everything. Where's Gabe at? Where is Gabe?
Yeah, well, my biggest thing is like sometimes I think about that, and then I think about all the extra parts.
Oh yeah.
And I'm like, man, what about all the extra parts? Like if you could put that together in like Frankenstein, some type of animal with all them extras.
Oh, that's what they're
would it look
doing.
like?
That's what walruses came from. They had seals and sea lions. Is seahorse in that family?
No.
Okay.
Seahorses are tiny.
You don't like
tiny,
horses,
right?
do you?
No.
They're the smallest of all
You hope
horses.
they all drown in the sea.
That's what seahorses are. They're the smallest of all horses.
Well, I thought that. Yeah.
Yeah, why are they tiny?
I
Why are
thought-
they tiny and horses,
They don't
regular
want people
horses are
riding
big?
them.
And I started saying, hey, get a saddle on one of them.
Yeah, and
What
why is
kinda-
it? Why is it waterproof?
What kind of horse made sex to another animal and made that?
Well, yeah. What? Yeah. How'd it happen? How'd it get so small? What it
Accident.
do? Was it like a minnow and a horse? Just accident?
God. All right. So.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, but that's what they're doing. They had the sea lions. What are sea monkeys?
Those are fictitious.
Shit.
Is that the same
No, we can't
barrel?
find
Are
nowhere.
those the ones in the barrels?
Yeah.
Okay.
Those are sea monkeys.
Sea. What did I say?
Those are the
Seals.
monkeys with the arms that look like
Seas.
semicircle.
Look like
Yeah.
seas.
Yeah, it look like doing the.
Oh yeah.
Wanna be an Egyptian.
Yeah.
Sea monkeys. I mean,
Is that why they call them?
yeah.
Seals.
Well, damn.
Hold on. I'm doing the animals. Seals. Sea lions.
Mm-hmm.
And what was the other one? Walruses. Yeah.
Walrus.
Yeah. They're just repurposing the parts from like, hey,
Well,
some of
those are
these.
offshoots.
Well, see, you saying
Yeah.
repurpose. Listen, I'm sticking to, and again, I wasn't there, but I'm sticking to my claim that God done made, 1,944 animals, and he was getting tired. Oh, we got a bunch of stuff to do. Well, we got to make 36 more animals, and listen, cut them tusks over there in two, all right? Take that sea lion back there, shave his mustache off, jab him up in his gums up there,
Yeah.
and put him a funny tail on or something.
Yeah. That's what they're doing.
Yeah, well, I'm sure it is. I mean, 'cause
We are going to have to do an entire episode on this
We're gonna have
because
to write
there's
a
too
children's
many.
book.
That's not a bad idea.
Illustrated.
Yep.
Yes.
well, speaking of illustrated now, I got thinking too as I drove by the diner, when God was making these animals. You ever notice a
You're
giraffe?
not that.
Yeah.
I mean, giraffe's cool and everything, but he can't walk worth crap. Yeah, he's bow-legged and legs go everywhere.
Clumsy. Clumsy. Is a
I
good word from
think
giraffes.
I think God got to a place where he said, "Well, this is just like a big old horse or something." Well, put in some funny legs on. Well, what you mean funny? I don't know. Get them somewhere and just stick them on there. Well, these right here we threw away because they ain't straight. It don't matter. Put them on there. Boss, these not straight. Just put them on there.
We don't have time for
These
this.
are warped.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't have time to check all
Put
the
'em
rest
on.
of them either
Yeah.
to see if they're in line. Like, just go ahead and slap them on there.
So I think that's what happened to animals' legs right there.
Yeah, there's going to be a children's book, I bet,
Yeah.
soon. What was I going to tell y'all?
Other thing I was thinking about too as I drove by the diner. See, what happens is the diner's a big diner, and from one exit to another, it's in between them. And between that exit, the police will get you in there, so I have to drive slow right through there, which I don't like that one bit. I've tried to find a way around it, but I can't. So I have to drive slow by the diner. Okay, when God was making these animals. Now I want y'all to follow me on this. Okay. God got to the sloth.
The three-toed or the two-toed?
Both of them.
Okay.
But see, I think when it started out, I think what happened, they was AD, HD, what was it? AD, you know what that is, where they can't pay attention real good?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
AD, 2D or
Dyslexic.
something. HD. What was it? Anyway, I think they were bouncing off the walls. And God looks up there and says, "Oh, we can't have this. What's wrong with them?" And he tells Gabe, "Gabe, put some knives on their hands or something so they can't hold on." Knives, boss? Yeah, knives. He said, "We can't have this running around everywhere." Matter of fact, where's them monkeys at? Get the biggest, gangliest monkey, all right? Take his arms and legs off, put on him, all right? And where that speed volume is, turn it all the way to low.
Yeah.
And so
Set them back at 0.
then and we got a sloth right there. Because they got them big hands that look like knives, you know.
Yeah.
And it'd take them a week to get in a hurry. So, I mean.
Yeah.
They're slow.
Yeah. So.
No, I think that's probably.
Those are all real astute points. I'm glad that we're recording this because when we go to do the children's book, we're going to have to
we're going to have these ideas written down.
This
Yep.
Are we going to have a rendition of the diner on the children's book anywhere?
No.
Right.
We're not going to.
That's good.
That won't make it through the editing.
Copyright infringement. A lot of issues with that.
Yeah.
But
it's a logo thing.
Yeah. What was I doing the other day?
Working.
Poop.
I was
thinking about food.
Yeah, no, I was having a plumbing issue. And
Or pooping.
well, that kind of plumbing.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so, but I've been eating a little bit better, and less. So
You've been watching what you eat.
yeah, watch it before I eat it.
Yeah.
You watching him eat it.
So,
watching it a little bit better.
Yeah,
More closely.
So I've been, trying to pay attention to it a little more, and then, but then I ate a meal that, wasn't that great for me. So I was having a little bit of a plumbing issue. Then I got back on the lighter kick, and so I was good. But then I noticed myself being a kind of what is it called when you have when you do plumbing, and you have like a pipe that is there's too much shit in it.
We stopped up.
Yeah, basically what I had going on.
Okay,
not trying to give TMI, but I'm trying to use a euphemism as plumbing.
Yeah,
but
you were
anyway.
Yeah, you had a
He said
clog
you
in the line.
Yeah,
Per se.
and I thought I'm not going to the doctor for this. I'm not taking no medicine.
But
It'll
that's
work.
trap gas.
It'll work itself out.
Yeah.
But then I thought the more I sat there, I was like, I'm eating pretty good. I'm not shouldn't be happening.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's two things that I thought of that it could be. One was trap gas.
Normally is.
Yeah.
Same thing with a headache. If you got a headache, you're probably dehydrated. If you got a stomach ache, you're probably, you probably got some trap gas.
If you also have a headache, you could also have trap gas.
Yeah. And I'm not a doctor, so.
Yeah. Look it up online.
Do you play one on TV or radio? Okay.
But I did stay at a holiday. No, I didn't.
The other thing that so it's either trap gas or I thought that, you remember that TV show, it was like a...
MASH?
No. Close. Real similar. The Magic School Bus?
Yeah.
Okay.
I remember that.
So the Magic School Bus was a cartoon. And basically what they would do is, what was the teacher's name?
Miss Frizzle.
Yeah. She was a teacher.
Miss Frizzle was the teacher.
Yeah.
On the Magic School Bus?
Yeah, and what they would do is, in order to learn, what did she teach?
Well, she taught science.
Yeah.
Yep.
That explains a lot.
We don't do no science.
In order to learn, what she would do is she would have everyone in the class do mushrooms or something.
I think they did mushrooms or she spiked their drinks or something.
Yeah, and they would shrink down and go inside someone's body to figure out what was going on. Oh, your platelets are low. Oh, you got bad sugar, whatever.
Yeah, you got diabetes.
Yeah.
Sorry.
And then I
This
thought
was
to
a cartoon?
myself, yeah. Mm-hmm. And it was scary. And I thought, man, I have trap gas or Miss Frizzle's done got in there and clogged me up.
Using you as an example.
Yeah.
For an experiment.
A few days later, everything was fine, and I hadn't shit out of school bus. So
There you go. You didn't.
Or
you
Miss
shit out
Frizzle.
of RC car size,
Yeah.
little Hot Wheel school bus.
So everything
you
was
knew.
fine. I went to Ingles and was doing some grocery shopping. That's a pretty good place to do it.
Yeah, at a grocery store. Normally pretty good.
And I went to the deli counter to try to get them to slice me some turkey.
My buddy Deshaun used to work at that deli counter. He does not anymore. So
Yeah. Shout out to
D.
yeah.
You said Deshaun?
Yeah, D. You know.
Now he's
D.
a quarterback. Yeah.
You know D.
Yeah.
He was not there.
No, he
But
doesn't work there no more.
I was easing up to the deli counter, and no one was. It wasn't busy, And so I'm kind of wandering up, trying to kind of peek and see what I want, And then all of a sudden, here comes some old lady, whips in front of me like they do.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm thinking, well, she's old. She's racing to the end, so she's got to hurry up and get whatever she needs.
Yeah, you get one, old lady. You get one.
Exactly. So she, sidles up there, and here comes you remember that monster in the Goonies?
Yep.
The basement monster?
Yes.
Remember that? Okay.
Earl don't remember. He don't watch movies.
Yeah, my bad.
El Capitan.
Yeah,
What they call him.
Was it?
No, I think his name was Sticks or something.
Anyway, it was deformed. It was a figure, a large figure that was...
Looked like a real Shrek. I mean, that's what
Made
you
that
know.
sound.
Non-green Shrek.
Yeah.
You know who Shrek is.
Yeah, I've heard of him.
Okay. So
Earl knows who Shrek is.
that person comes out of the back to cut the meat.
Mm.
And I thought, well, this is just getting shittier. And it was. So the little old lady is not from around here. So that's strike two.
Yeah.
I'm
So
about
she's-
to hit you.
And she's going to let you know by the way she's talking and the words she chooses to use that
Yeah.
you're going to know she's not from around here.
So I needed half a pound of turkey sliced thin.
Boar's head, preferably.
Thin. Gotta have it thin.
Yeah. Couldn't be simpler, right?
Yep.
But this old lady weaseled in front of me. I'm thinking, okay.
Here we are.
And this one person now is the only one working. There's about 4 other people discussing something in the kitchen, not coming to
He
help.
cut you off a slice of a Butterfinger or whatever that was, that candy that they gave him at the
Oh,
end of the
yeah.
movie. Yeah.
Ugh.
That'd be
This was a lady who looked like that, by the way.
Oh,
Yeah. She was missing chromosomes or had more than she should or something. But
one
it's
of
neither
those.
here nor there. The issue I had was with the old lady because she walks up and the monster goes, she's not a monster. She's a person. But we'll call her Sticks or whatever you said.
Sticks.
Yeah.
Sticks
Says, what you have? Like she works at a diner.
Yeah.
What do you have?
Yeah.
And the old lady goes, I would like 1 pound of bologna sliced thick. Sliced thick. Reiterated it. So she knew, hey. Then Sticks goes, all right, hold on. Goes and gets a pen, writing utensil, out of the fridge. And comes back and now is like, okay, what do you have? And she, I want a pound of bologna sliced thick. That is sliced thick.
Thick.
I'm like, okay, I can wait on that.
2 C's.
She says, all right, what else? I would like a pound of American cheese sliced thick. I'm like, you can buy that shit over there already packaged. You don't
Yeah,
need her
that's
to
already
cut it.
sliced.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't.
Okay, all right. And what's your name? The lady says, I'm not done. I was like, oh, shit.
There it is.
Then the lady says, I would like a pound of the salami sliced thin. Very thin.
Oh, no.
Paper thin.
Oh, that's where she messed up.
And what I'm thinking is she needs it thin because she's going to eat the bologna and cheese.
Yes.
She needs this thin because she has a cat trapped somewhere.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
And she needs to slide these salamis through an air vent
Yeah.
to feed it, keep it alive.
Yeah.
And then it fell off the rails. This was bad enough, and I'm on my lunch break. So I got a 20-minute window where I can get this, get it home, and then get back to work. And then she says, all right, what's your name? She says, I'm not done. I was like, good God almighty. Now I'm sitting there just watching this whole damn
Yeah, you're
shit
just watching
show.
it unfold. You know that you're not going to get your deli meat in
Yeah.
time. Right?
No,
Yeah, didn't
No.
film nothing.
no,
No,
I was
didn't
I
film.
was in a rage. I was doing everything I could not to just hurl my damn buggy, my little mini buggy, over the counter, or just take one of the hams and run off. But so then she says, I would like 3 pounds of olive loaf sliced thick. That's sliced thick. I'm like, what the hell is olive loaf?
Also, that's not a thing.
Do y'all have any idea what olive loaf is?
Oh, I've seen it. It's nasty. Oh, God, it's ugly.
From what I could gather, it's a square
Olive
tube
loaf?
of like bologna or ham or something that they
Something.
just shove a bunch of little olive pieces in.
It's like Spam or
What? Yeah.
treat meat or something.
It
with-
is horrendous looking.
Oh, it's nasty.
Ugh.
If
I
it
didn't
was
know
a
this was a thing. I thought you were joking.
no,
I thought olive loaf was the joke.
no, this is no. I'm not joking. This is a real thing.
No, that's
And
that's
she wanted it
concerning.
sliced thick. Do you understand how much 3 pounds of olive loaf is?
I don't.
If
I
you
didn't
slice
even know
it-
what olive loaf was.
If you slice it 1 inch thick, that's about that much by that. It's a damn square of loafed olives and ham or whatever, pig meat.
That makes me want to throw up.
It made me want to throw up and hit that lady. And so what I did was I left
Got out of there where
because
you
I
still could.
couldn't. Because then the lady said, "All right, what's your name?" Because they're going to write your name down, and they're going to do, while you finish shopping.
Not done.
Yeah.
No.
As I'm walking off, I still hear this lady going, I'm not done. I want to be like, if you stay here much longer, this is going to be your casket.
Yeah, this is going to be your final resting place.
You're 104 years old. You're not going to make it home with all this.
All that shit's going to go bad for you.
And her name's Emma Not Done.
I guess. Something. And then finally, as I'm leaving, I can hear her say, the lady say, well, what's your name? You can finish shopping, and the lady says, I'll wait on it. I'm like, Jesus, it's going to take this monster 17 years to cut all this shit.
Yeah,
and she's going to screw it up.
She's going to have to take a lunch break, too. So you might as well just go ahead and buckle in.
So I left, put my cart back. I had some stuff in my cart. I just put it back. I just put the cart back with all the stuff in it.
Well, you checked out.
I had milk.
You checked out while you still could.
Yeah.
Much longer. You were stuck there for the full interaction.
Yeah, I took the ham that I had already got out of the other section. I took that.
You went and got some sliced up bologna.
Yeah. Yeah. So half of I went and got some sliced olive loaf and just chowed down on my way out the door.
Yeah, you got some crackers and an olive loaf.
But olive loaf.
So the moral of this story is,
yeah. I don't know. What is it?
Don't let little old ladies cut in front of you.
Yeah, don't. And don't hit them. I'm not suggesting that you hit them.
Well, no, don't be violent, but also don't.
If buggies hit, totally acceptable.
Yeah.
You can't physically assault an old lady for being in your way.
Yeah, man, I'm going to be honest with you. I have noticed old timers have gotten braver with what they consider not rude.
Oh. Yeah.
Like that used to would have been considered rude.
Very rude.
Nowadays, they don't care.
No.
They have no concern. If you're under the age of about 70,
yeah,
it seems like most old timers don't know you exist.
Well, see, it's funny you said that because I've noticed too. I can tell driving down anywhere whether somebody from here or somewhere else.
Oh yeah,
because if they from here, they'll turn on their turn signal and they'll turn around and watch to let somebody let them in.
Yep.
If they're not from here, they turn on their turn signal and go ahead and start turning in there. They're going to make a spot. Hell no.
Yeah.
If you'll ask me, I'll let your ass in.
Yeah.
But if you're just going to go in, I'll run to the side of your car, plumb down the interstate.
Yeah.
Yep.
And that's what
I'll
you
cause
get.
an accident.
Yeah.
I don't care.
And we can all admit it's people from Ohio and Pennsylvania.
That's exactly right.
That's who it is.
I'm going to be honest with you, man. If I see a tag from Ohio, I automatically just pretend like they're not there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing to do.
Yeah.
Stay far away.
Yeah. Stay far away, get past them, or, stay behind.
I can name 3 people that I genuinely like from Ohio, and 2 of them are cartoon characters.
Yeah. Well.
So.
And the other one's dead. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. 4. I do like, I forgot. What was that guy's name?
The Buckeye.
Yosemite Sam.
Mad Dog Burger. I like him. He's pretty good.
Yeah.
I also noticed that fat people love going to the fair.
Yeah.
Well, there's food at the fair.
Well, it's like a Super Bowl for their food.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
it's almost fair season. It's burning season now, evidently.
Yeah.
See, the fair food, you can walk straight up there and get you 7 hot dogs and a Diet Dr. Pepper in like 2 seconds.
Yeah.
Everywhere else, anywhere else you go up, if you go through a drive-thru, it's 20 minutes.
Yeah.
And then fat people say, I ain't waiting 20 minutes on 7 hot dogs. I want them now.
Yeah. Right now. That's why they love it. They love, it's the only time they really go outside.
Yep.
Exercise. They walk. They walk from food truck to food truck.
Yeah, fresh air.
That's fresh air, and they walking.
That's their logic. They're like, okay, the fair's in town. Well, I should probably start exercising. Mm-hmm. Like, why? You getting on some rides? Like, no, but I'm going to have to walk a good distance for, fried food.
Between foods.
Yeah.
Between fried foods.
And it's like you said, it's like, or one of y'all said, it's like their Super Bowl. It's like their Christmas.
Oh, it is.
And I can say this because I am fat and I have done this at a fair, But
and you can't wait for fair season, can you?
I'm excited.
Yeah, I'm going to be honest.
I've been
I'll tell you the other thing. I guarantee you, I bet anything you want to bet. On the way to the fair, they stopped at 7-Eleven, got a pack of Marlboro Reds. I'll bet anything you want to bet.
Yeah, 100%.
Dude, if you walk around a fair and you don't catch a whiff of Marlboro Red, what are you even doing? You're at the wrong fair.
Yeah,
And that's the
You're
thing.
not at a good one.
It's
That's
open air, so they can smoke and eat at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
You know, a lot of the established restaurants have shut that down. You can't smoke in there, or you can't
Well,
eat
you can't
outside.
have the best of both worlds.
Yeah.
Anymore.
I just found out they cut out smoking altogether at the casino in Cherokee.
Yep,
No
no
shit.
smoking at all.
No smoking at all in the casino in Cherokee anymore.
Really?
They used to have a smoking section and a non-smoking section.
Yeah.
Do they still have the drinks while you're playing?
I don't know about it. All I got was the no smoking.
Did they send you like a notice in the mail?
Well, a person notified me.
Okay. Well,
The person that runs the casino.
yeah,
Might as well
don't
not go
want
back
me
there.
yeah. Chief called.
We
down
don't
the
have.
mountain.
You can go to Las Vegas. You can smoke all you want to in there.
Oh,
They
yeah.
don't give a shit.
Oh yeah. Well, it's like then that's why fat people love the fairs. What else do they love? Cigarettes,
Cigarettes.
being outside and eating.
Yeah.
They're not going outside unless there's food out there.
Yeah, that's the thing about fat people. If you see a fat guy outside, he's probably either going to get food or he's
On his way
he's
back.
already got
Yeah.
it and he's coming back. Yeah.
Or he stopped at Walmart, got one of them kiddie pools.
Yeah.
They all got them. Have you never seen it?
Yes.
All fat people got them little kiddie pools.
Yeah.
Well, that's like
Their
the
fat ass
outdoor
can't get in
bathroom.
that kiddie pool.
But they
But
have
somebody, they got it.
Yeah.
They'll put their feet in there.
that's what they do.
You know.
Lawn chair, not like a plastic one.
Yeah, one of them. Yeah, one of them
Galvanized
got them stripes,
steels.
them, you know,
Yeah.
them things in there.
Yeah.
And they put their feet in there. See, they sit in
yeah.
that chair and put their feet in there, and they'll smoke when they got their feet in there. And then what they'll say, my feet hurt so bad. Can't do your feet hurt. Carrying your fat ass everywhere.
Yeah, you can't be 800 pounds and
There's a lot of
expect your
stress
feet.
fractures
My,
in your feet.
yeah, your feet hurt. They screaming at you. That's what they do. They screaming. Ah,
Help! Help!
Yeah.
sit down, lady. Sit down.
Please stop.
Your shoes are Velcro too tight.
Oh, dude, that's how you know when you getting fat. Is when your feet is when your shoes look like they start running away from you, like they're running off to the side. That's how you know you're getting too fat.
Yeah.
It is, and it's called that fat guy lean.
Yeah.
See, me and Earl got the problem. You look at Earl's shoes. His laces, they laced all the way together.
Yeah, they
you know, like
touch.
supposed like you zipped them up.
Yeah.
You know,
Yep.
mine's almost that way. Not as bad.
Yeah.
But fat people, they can't. Well, first of all, they can't get their laces together
They
to
don't
tie
even
them
tie
up.
No.
because their feet too big. They
Yep.
spread out too big.
Well, that's why you don't see any laces on our shoes over here.
Yeah.
You
Well-
know, we ain't even taking the chance.
Also, the
on them
two
getting-
pair of shoes that I do have with laces, I don't tie them.
Yeah.
So
Cut
I don't
off
know
that
what,
circulation.
Yeah,
You
I don't know
never
what
know.
that says about me. But
I
am
think
very
when
excited for the fair.
these fat people bought their shoes and they tried them on, they could lace them up. But after a couple of weeks carrying that fat ass around, well, them shoes is saying, no, I ain't doing this.
And that's why they switched to Velcro, honestly. But what was I talking about? Fat lady at the deli? No.
Yeah, you talk whatever.
Fat people at the fair.
Fair.
Yes.
They love it. And I don't blame them because it's fun.
Oh yeah.
What it is?
You get
dude.
one of them turkey legs that's about that long and that big around.
Yeah.
Well, especially
Oh, yeah.
man, we're not even thinking about the real fact of it is they get to take their kids to the fair and then they let them go.
Yeah. Turn
Yeah.
them loose.
Well, that's what they do.
Go
That's
ahead.
right.
You
Yeah.
know, just wander around here on Main Street.
Exactly.
You know,
And then when one of them turns up missing, they're like, "My baby!"
My
like,
baby, I don't
bitch,
know.
You don't
know
care.
why.
Yeah.
I seen
Dude, it's 'cause you were stuffing your
I
third
seen some
turkey
people,
leg.
fat people on the Ferris wheel one time, and I must all been related or something because they had one of them big fat, whatever them ox legs, whatever them things.
Oh, big
is.
couple cousins.
Yeah, one of them big
Couple
old,
cousins out
about
there
that long,
Oh, yeah.
know, eating on it, and they get on the Ferris wheel, and by the time they go up, them at the bottom, well, all that when they think about all that extra would fall down,
Oh,
you
yeah.
know,
Oh,
top
yeah,
of them
just in
people
there.
down there.
Yeah. It's not surprising, dude, because you can get the fattest things you could imagine at the fair.
Yep.
The one fair was advertising then you can deep fry anything.
Oh, anything.
But the staples are deep fried what?
Oreos.
Deep fried
Funnel
Oreos,
cakes.
funnel cakes.
There's
They-
deep fried butter.
Deep fried butter. I saw one that was deep frying sour cream. And you know you fat if you're eating that. Eating
Yeah, dude,
deep
I can
fried
even see
sour
butter.
cream.
Like butter sounds good deep fried. Like deep fried butter. Oh yeah. Like even if you don't like butter or you're not fat, you're like, man, I could see a fat guy liking that.
Yeah.
But like if you say deep fried sour cream, who likes that? Like what kind of weird fried ice cream are you fooling somebody with if you're frying sour cream?
Deep fried sour cream, deep fried ketchup.
Oh.
Yeah. And I don't even know how you
Who's breading this?
Do you make like a hockey puck of ketchup and put it in the freezer?
Yeah, well, you do.
And then dip it in some breadcrumbs?
Well, I was going to ask y'all the same thing about deep fried ice cream.
Yeah.
First of all, I mean, as long as I've been alive, ice cream's been cold.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And now we're going to deep fry it all of a sudden.
Yeah.
Well, first of all, who came up with this deep fried ice cream?
Fat people.
Probably a wizard.
That's exactly what it was. A fat person at home.
Fat wizard.
A fat wizard at home waiting on his check.
Yep.
And he got 2 more days before his check gets there.
Oh, dude.
And he got some ice cream in the freezer.
Shave his neck beard.
And Brenda, his wife, says, "Give me some of that ice cream. I'm going to fry it." You go, "What? Fry it." "What? You going to fry that ice cream? We got to make it last, Brenda." I can hear it right now.
What blows my mind is you think about whoever came up with the recipe or invented or whatever term you want to use.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, how'd you cook it?
Sour cream.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Now, I don't know what it's made out of. So obviously a dairy product.
Soured cream, probably.
Yeah. Like
But
a real
at
angry
what
cat.
point did you sit down and say, "No, we got to name this stuff. I've made this new
Yeah.
Yeah.
This
stuff
this
here
whipped
that you
stuff.
can put on baked potatoes. You
A
can
dollop
put it on,
of daisy, you know?
but I'm going to give it a name that'll make it sell.
Yeah.
Why in the world would you start it out with the word sour?
I don't know, man.
Because they couldn't call it ostrich stranglings. That's the reason. Because that's what that is.
It must be, but why would you name it sour anything?
I think what happened is they basically just had some sweet cream, that had been left out too long, and somebody didn't recognize it before they tried to, throw it in their coffee or throw it on a piece of cake.
potato.
Come across. Well, see, I'm the same way about buttermilk.
Yeah.
What happened to buttermilk? I guarantee you back like, I don't know, 1883 or something.
Mm-hmm.
They milked cows, and Jess come home and he left the milk out on the table,
In the sun.
thinking Virginia's gonna get it and do whatever they do, put it in the ground or
Yeah.
the icebox or
However
whatever
they
you
kept
call
it
it.
cold, yeah.
How would they kept it? They stored it?
So and Virginia, shit, I ain't doing nothing today, and she stayed in the bed and cream's right there. Well, about 6:30 or 7:00 when Jess comes home from plowing the fields or whatever the hell he was doing out there by himself, still sitting there. And he's hot and tired. And he says,
Oh, yeah.
"Oh shit! Oh man, I got a clump in my throat. This milk done it's done curdled up. Oh, it's terrible." Virginia comes in there and says, "What the hell's wrong with you?"
Yeah.
"I took a drink of this milk." "So?" "It's been sitting out all day, Virginia. It's clouded up and curdled up and it's sour." "Hand it here. I'm going to make some biscuits."
Yeah.
That's what she said. "I'm going to make some biscuits." "Don't
can
use
make
that.
biscuits out of
I'm
that.
going to use that."
Mm-hmm.
"I like it." "What?" "Yeah, I like it. I drank some a while ago. I like it." "You like this milk that's been out all day long and curdled up and nasty?" "Yeah." She didn't really like it, but she didn't like Jess worse.
Yeah.
So that's where buttermilk come from right there.
Well,
Let's make some more.
Yeah,
Let's do it
I think
again.
that was the thing. Like back in the day, like there wasn't a thing like advertising, or there wasn't a lot of coof. There wasn't a lot of, they called it like they saw it a lot more so than today's society. So they were like, "Hey, that sucks. That's not sweet cream. That's sour cream."
Yeah.
And they said, "Hey, throw that out. We don't like that. That's sour cream."
Yeah.
And then somebody found it in the trash. Somebody who was less than the peasants who threw it in the trash. They were like, "Hey, we ain't eating this." Somebody less than that was like, "Hey, whoa, like,
Hold on.
hey, that's food still.
I need something to smooth this potato up with.
Yeah, you could add that too. Maybe you don't add it to your coffee. Maybe you don't add it to a cake.
Yeah.
Let's try it. Maybe not sweet.
Put it
Do
on a
something
potato.
salty.
Dip a
You know
potato
what?
in it. Eat the potato.
Yeah,
what
get
the
that
potato
tater off the
tastes
ground over there. Put it on that tater and make it better.
Yeah, that potato's covered in dirt. No more. It's covered in dirty cream. You
Yeah.
know? Boom. There you
Sour
go.
cream.
Sour cream.
And that's how they did it.
That's how all good things
I
come to
learn
be.
something new every day.